Hello and good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and Capricorn Sun Moon Rising. Welcome back to my reading for November 2019, people. Now, Capricorn, the cardinal sign, people, you guys are absolutely wonderful. I love you, people. I've told that before. And in the month of November, you will see what's happening in your life, people. And it's very, very good news because somewhere a third eye chakra is opening up, and third eye chakra is all about truth, about your honesty, about your new beginnings, about your new life, about new love. Okay, so third eye chakra talks about all these things, and which is what is present in your life in the month of November 2019. Now, please remember, time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. If this reading is not for you, check your moon and rising as well. Now, having said this, your Akashic karmic record, people, is the Six of Roses, or the War of the Roses, but it's come to me in the reverse, okay? Which is telling me that for a very long time, Capricorn, you guys had been fighting a war zone with regards to a love situation, with regards to a career in, it could be anything that you had been fighting. But this card is potentially talking about two people fighting a battle. And it was a battle that had been ongoing in your life with regards to any situation. Could be love for me mostly, could be career for some people, personal issues, emotional difficulties, but whatever the story is, Capricorn, you had been holding on to that for a long time. Which in the month of November, guys, it clearly tells you that the old pattern of that relationship, of that battle, is coming to an end. Okay? It's coming to an end because that conflict earlier, that conflict you had been holding on, had definitely disrupted your life, your work, your life, and your other relationships in life. Because of that conflict, your focus was kind of lost, people. So, which is what, you had been feeling a great loss, a big time sorrow. But now, in the month of November, you are looking at the situation for what it really is for you. Because though your emotions have kept you involved, you have been in love with or attached to an illusion as well. And that is an illusion you are now breaking free from. Okay, the person who represented this illusion in your life definitely is like something like not Prince Charming, but something like the King, King Henry VIII kind of a character, people. So the flag showing that your spirit is directing your feelings, which right now is flying high above the entire scene of the last battlefield. And it's showing you everything. It's showing you your effort that you had put into that battlefield also. But right now, in the month of November, with this card in the reverse, guys, it's telling you that you're finally able to free yourself from a struggle situation that definitely had left you wounded, had given you a lot of pain, had made you suffer. So now you're clearing the battlefield because your new life is awaiting for you, Capricorn. So the old situation in love, people, the old battle in love, the old battle in your illusion of love, I would say more so, is finally resting in peace. Because you're coming to terms to clear that illusion and to accept the thing for what it is. To truly want it for what it is, to truly demand a part of this in the right way, not to fight over that illusion, not to get wounded over that battle, not to feel hurt over your past action or over the past action of the person who had been involved with you in the same battlefield, guys. Okay, so that is where you're coming to terms with. You're getting out of that zone. You're telling yourself that no, you don't need that battle. Because for you at this point in time, Capricorn, your wisdom oracle is truth be told, which is all about honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of a denial, willingness to be transparent, having the clarity of communication with regards to the situation that you are ending, people. Because for you today, Capricorn, truth is the very essence of your being. And when there is truth to a subject or a reason, according to the philosophy or the believer that you're coming to terms with, is what you want in your life. You want the truth be told. You want honesty about that situation. You are putting in that honesty. You're accepting that things, whatever has gone wrong at face value. You're being very transparent. You're coming out of the stage of denial, and you're having that clarity of communication with regards to you walking out of that battlefield. So this is not the time for debate about which truth is truer. What you need. This is the time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, be willing to be honest, and open in your communication with others, including yourself, Capricorn. So nothing less than surrender, basically, is what you are doing with this card in here. It's peeling off the layers of denial that you had been sitting with, that illusion in your life. And that is now setting you free because you're coming to terms with accepting the truth. So be authentic and glorious, and the Spirit will answer with their miracles to you. Because now the question with this truth is, are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperity of life? If you want to heal yourself, guys, do you have a set time to learn new things that will help you serve you better? So therefore, people, it's time to have a real look at the honest truth about your thought, about your feelings, about your belief, about your prosperity, about your relationship to money as well, to compensation, and to meaningful work. So ask yourself, what is true for you guys? Do you still want to fight the battle? Or do you want a new life for yourself? Do you want to bring in the prosperity and abundance, not waiting anymore on that bad battlefield zone? You want to move forward, you're progressively moving forward with your own clarity, with your own acceptance, coming out of the stage of denial to understand things at face value today. And that's where you will find your key to your abundance, guys. And that is what you're progressively moving forward, Capricorn. In the month of November 2019, truth be told. Okay, and with these two cards, your energy oracle is letting you enter the door to romance. Look at this. Look at this. Where is it all leading you, guys? Because when you left that illusion, people, when you have left the denial to that illusion, to that stage, and accepting the truth and knowing it clearly, understanding the honesty in a relationship, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's career, whether it's your personal issue, you're coming to terms with a new beginnings in love in your zone, people. Door to romance. So whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love, in the relationship that you're already in, Capricorn, the door with a heart opens on to the new beginning in your experience in love. What could be better than that, people? Honestly. So for some people, a new love may be arriving, or some people, you people already have your love and you're just taking it forward, and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection of love. This may be a call from a past life situation for some people, or it may be a new tenderness about a new bloom into your heartfelt affection that's coming into your life. So when this card appears in your spread, guys, make sure you're projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment and it's ready to open the door. But the question is, are you? Are you, Capricorn? Are you willing to take this and open the door? Walk out of the bad illusion. Get into your own skin. Leave the denial, leave the illusion. Be truthful about your clarity, about your communication, about your honesty with regards to opening the door to romance and walking into it, people. It's all up to you, Capricorn. It's all up to you. The universe is coming forward to give it to you. So it's up to your capacity, in your capacity, to receive that abundance from the universe, guys. Because the way you're traveling this month is you're enjoying this journey. You're wandering here, you're wandering there, you're going around a little bit, you're making your own plans, you're kind of dreaming about the future, you're laying out a kind of a tentative plan in your head. But you're just moving from one end to the other while you're enjoying the journey of love, of stuff, of everything good, leaving the bad things behind, leaving that bad illusion behind, to enjoy the new journey that's coming in to bring you back your prosperity and abundance in life, Capricorn. Okay, so this month you're hopping, you're skipping, and you're jumping with regards to this. With regards to this, leaving something, being truthful about something to open something new in your life, people. Okay, so therefore, that is a synopsis of this entire story in here at this point in time, because right now in the month of November, like I told you, the heart of your reading, guys, look at this, people, is the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. I did get this Ace of Cup in another reading in the heart, and I'm trying to remember which was that. I believe it was Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, but you guys can check it out for yourself. But this is where the heart of your reading is for the month of November, which is love, which is all about deep feeling. It's new romance, it's new intimacy. It's your third eye chakra that's coming in to fill your cup of love. It's a beginning of love. It's a new awareness in your love story, people. Because at this moment, the heart of this reading, guys, is you're exploring new ideas. You're also being in touch with your emotions because you want that emotional fulfillment in this cup of love. So, which is talking about you bringing new bonds, opening the door to romance, being truthful about your own situation, not in denial, being very truthful, leaving that illusion to enter a new life, people, leaving that bad behind, the war, the illusion, the disturbance, to enter your story into this cup of love. Because somewhere, guys, in the heart, you're enjoying this journey because you are building a desire for yourself with a deep connection, with deep intimacy, and a deep bonding. deep bonding. So for some people, if it's not love, it's okay. It could be your career issue. It could be, but it's a lot of emotion right in the center of your reading, people. Because the card that is crossing the Ace of Cups is the Three of Cups. So there is a lot of emotion in your reading, guys, in the month of November, people. And the Three of Cups is all about friendship, celebration, team spirit, and exuberance in life. Okay? Joy, abundance, healing. So for some people, enjoying their social network that fills their emotional cup. For some people, it's a team spirit that fills their emotional cup. For some people, it's love that fills their cup of emotions. It is also about sharing your happy times, happy feelings to fill back your cup, guys, with somebody you love, for somebody you with somebody you care for, with somebody you have a deep bonding, a deep connection, and you're getting that back. It's a community spirit for sure. For some people, it could be a community work that's bringing back your love in the right way. You love to cherish that community work. You're working for people, working for a social gathering, working to make something happen with regards to the steam spirit that is filling your Ace of Cups completely, people. Because with this cup, guys, with this Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it's also about putting trust in a situation that you are attracting or bringing forth into your zone, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions in you, Capricorn, in the month of November 2019, right in the heart of your reading, guys. Lot of emotions. Please clarify the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups for me. Too many cards. So something that otherwise had disturbed you previously, had made you sad previously, had given you jitters, had really disappointed you. You're putting that aside, Capricorn, because right now, in the month of November, you're completely changing your direction. You're kind of moving yourself. You're enjoying the journey. You're taking time to bring that social spirit back in yourself, Capricorn. Because Two of Cups in the reverse. Because there is a love situation here, guys, that you are attracting back, which is the War of the Roses in the reverse. Something that you are pushing aside, the bad situation, and bringing back the new love, bringing back the door to romance, opening this new door with honesty, with truth, with clarity, with communication in the right direction for yourself, Capricorn. Because look at the root cause, it's the same story here, the Two of Cups in the reverse. There is a love, a big time love attachment. This love, if now a lot of people are not in love, guys, not that everybody has to be in love, okay? So if it's not love for you, it is definitely a career prospect. It's a business prospect. It's a personal issue. It could be a family situation that you're attracting back with your team spirit. It could be different things for different people. But something in the past, guys, that you have seen that you were kind of holding on with your illusion, with that was very destructive. It was a situation where you had told yourself that you wanted, but you were in denial of accepting that situation the way it was. You wanted your way in that situation in the way that you wanted it in, without accepting anything, any other consequence, and you were under an illusion of love that it will happen. But today, in the month of November, guys, that's what you're pushing aside because you have realized that there was a folly in love with that kind of a battle in there. Okay, And that's your root cause. It's a duplicate card in here. It's a dupe in here. So the root cause with your heart cause is the same story, people. Look at this. It's the same story because you want the love now in the right way, Capricorn. You don't want to play around with this situation anymore. And that is the reason you are putting aside that illusions to accept the clarity, to open the door to romance, to enjoy this journey from the month of November. Please clarify the Two of Cups in the reverse for me in the root cause. So you have seen the story very, very clearly, people, Capricorn. You have seen the, yeah, look, the Five of Wands. Yeah, yeah. That was the story, Capricorn. There was a lot of internal, external warfare. And because of that, you were not getting the message. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, you were not getting the clarity of the situation. What you need to do now to move further, to move on in your life. Because you were fighting a lot of battle, internal, external, whatever that situation that was completely draining you, Capricorn, as well as it was draining the other person who was with you or who is with you. Because it could be a past life situation for some people, as I have told you. It could be a new love situation. It could be an old love situation. It could be a new career prospect. It could be a new business prospect. It could be a new family prospect. But whatever that prospect, there was a lot of warfare in that area of your life. That today, in the month of November, you're killing it. You have learned the story well. And that is where you have realized that if you don't push that internal and external battlefield away from your zone, you will not be able to fill your own Ace of Cups, people. Because in the recent past, you had stopped you moving your own Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn, because you were too focused on something that you wanted in your own way. And because of that force, because of that kind of sticking on to that subject of battling with one another, you had stopped moving your own Wheel of Fortune in this area, guys. So nothing was moving. In love, in business, in career, in money, whatever the situation could be for different people. But something in your zone had completely stopped moving. And that is what you're getting up now to realize, that you need to move back your own Wheel of Fortune. You cannot keep it stuck anymore, Capricorn. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for me. So something that was very stuck and you were not able to push that out of your life, which in the month of November, guys, you were pushing that out in order to turn the wheel again towards a situation, towards a new situation, towards something that you want in life. Because look, what happened in the past was a complete stopover on your own emotions, people. You were not able to envision yourself. You were not able to see, dream, nothing. Nothing. Everything had stopped, Capricorn. In this situation that today you're turning and moving it around. Because you have realized that pain, because of that pain, the Three of Swords in the reverse, guys, because of that pain in your heart, your emotion was not being healed with regards to this. And that's why your Wheel of Fortune had refused to move, because you had not been able to walk away from that Six of Cups in the reverse, to leave something behind in order to cure your own self, guys. Which you're doing today. Which today you're doing, okay, in the month of November. Please give me a connecting card between the past and the root cause in here, please. So you have realized it was a folly in yourself, in your own self-understanding with your own love situation, people. So what's connecting you? Wow, look, what's connecting you today from your past to your root cause is again the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups in the reverse, which is your wisdom to not battle anymore, to not fight that situation, to accept that situation, be willing to change yourself in order to bring back what you need in life, Capricorn. Your own happiness, your own abundance, your own wish fulfillment, people. Ace of Cups again, a dupe. So because of your own stuck wheel of fortune, guys, you're coming to the point of understanding that you don't need to fight this battle anymore. Why would you fight it? Do you really need to fight that? Because everything is coming into your life. The door to romances, you're going to enjoy that. It's opening. Your own truth is coming on the surface. Your own emotions are overflowing with love, with the deep attachment. You're bringing back, you're attracting back in the right way. So therefore, that wisdom is pushing you out of that bad fight, internal, external war with the Five of Wands, to make this roadway clear in order to move forward, Capricorn. And your potential outcome is the Page of Swords here. And this Page of Swords is giving you the clarity to opening your door to romance. It's bringing in that vigilance. You're becoming extremely vigilant about this idea, people. You're getting ready for action. You're getting ready for logic, for reasoning, and your mental dexterity. Because today, you have learned from your own wisdom of your own experience, Capricorn. So you're communicating your plans. You will be communicating your plans. You're researching the fact that needs to be made in order to move forward. You have new, fresh ideas in yourself. You are being very young at heart to take the decision to movement towards the door of romance. And you are coming across as a very challenging person to cure this love situation, guys. That's your potential outcome, people. Because you have realized, guys, you understand, it's something that you wake up all of a sudden and your third eye chakra opens up and you realize, what the hell have I been doing for so long and why? Why? I don't need that. I can work with the situation in a much better way in which I'm going to do because I'm getting the clarity, I'm getting the truth, I'm getting through to the communication, I'm getting through to every understanding of the situation that I can cure, I can heal, I can walk into. Please clarify the Page of Swords for me here. So you're very vigilant about your position in life, Capricorn. And you're not, look, am I kidding you? To turn your own wheel of fortune that you had blocked in the recent past, guys. Again, a dupe. And you're doing this because now you're getting back your emotional maturity in yourself, Capricorn, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. You're coming to terms with your own self-understanding, with your own situation, with your own story, how you need to work, how you need to move, how you need to plan, how you need to communicate, so that you can bring in a new freshness into this old stale love situation. Like I said, if you're not in love, in an old stale relationship, in an old stale business, in an old stale job situation, guys. Anything for anybody, guys. But something that you have realized, because somewhere you have seen that by doing something previously, you have not been able to bring justice in your Wheel of Fortune. That's why your Wheel of Fortune was not moving, was not turning, and now you want to turn it, you want to move it, because you have seen where the justice is for yourself, Capricorn, because you are the hanged man in the immediate future, but you are the hanged man in the reverse. So you have looked at the truth of the situation here that you are now setting forth to rectify, Capricorn, for yourself. You have grown, you have been inspired, you have learned your lesson, you have seen the movement of your wheel of fortune, of the justice that now prevails in you, and you want to bring that justice. You're getting to move, you're just waiting at this moment. Whatever you had to sacrifice, Capricorn, you have already sacrificed the bad part to move into the new relationship, to move into the new business, to move into the new future. You're opening the door towards that movement, and you're getting ready. You're already ready. You're just getting ready to jump into it, Capricorn. Okay, so you are getting that. It's a position. The transition has already happened. You have done the readjustment in your life, where you had been hanging for a long time to readjust the situation, where sacrifice has had to be made. You have made that, and in the month of November, now you're getting ready to push yourself forward, Capricorn. Please clarify the hanged man in the reverse. You have seen through your conscious, your subconscious. You have looked at your own situation. You have gone into the depth of your own soul. You have done a thorough soul searching for yourself, Capricorn, hanging in the limbo in the recent past. Yes, and you have been also juggling, and you're still juggling with your ideas about your movement forward, people, to balance the situation in love, in your career, in your work, in your relationship, in your family situation. You're still waiting to balance this entire story in the right direction for you to move forward in the right way, guys, because you want to bring back justice in your zone. You have already seen through justice, you have already seen through the wheel of fortune, and that's where you have reached into the depth of your soul to understand that it's time for you guys to balance the situation, because if you don't balance it, guys, nobody else will balance it for you. Because I'm getting a feeling, Capricorn, and it's me getting this feeling, guys, is that the person you are dealing with, or the situation that you are dealing with, that person is dependent on you to balance the situation, which you are doing. Because that person is completely codependent on you to take action. That person is not going to be able to do this for you, which you are doing, Capricorn. So you are being the cardinal sign. You're showing that leadership quality. You're moving the wheel of your fortune. You're moving the wheel of your other person, of this entire situation, because you have gone through justice and your own wheel of fortune to come into the situation to now balance your life and the life of the other person and the life of the situation too, people. Yeah. So that's what you're doing, guys. That's what you're doing, because in the month of November, it looks to me, you're really taking on your leadership quality, people. In order to heal the situation, there is unconditional love in your zone, people. Your hope and faith is being rejuvenated with this balance coming back into your zone. And it's you, people. It's you bringing back the balance. Nobody else can do this, guys. Not the other person. Because the other person is completely dependent on you to balance the situation. Until you balance it, the other person will not be able to move. It's that kind of a situation. That's what I'm getting, people. Because, You're balancing that end of the tower moment that had completely destroyed this relationship. So the star card appears, that is what you're balancing, people, is the tower moment, bringing back that balance in your life, your dreams, your future, your insight for happiness, your love, everything. Everything. You're freely going to give into this love situation. That's where the balance is coming from. You're peeling off that layers of frustration, desperation, dishonesty, illusion to bring back your life, your love, your vision in progress. Because you're building back a new trust in the situation that is here sitting in your zone, Capricorn. And the star card is what you're balancing for sure. But you're also balancing the one before the star card, which was the tower card that you had left. And now you're moving progressively towards balancing the situation. You're coming forward. Because as the King of Wands, you have seen the bigger picture of this entire story, people. And there comes the Hanged Man again in the reverse. So you're bringing back justice in the situation, people, and that's what you're balancing back. Because you being the cardinal sign, you're being the cardinal sign, guys. You're taking that initiative, keeping your anxiety away. This card wanted to come out, keeping your anxiety away, hoping and in desperation a little bit for sure, but at the same time, not having that panic attack about the situation because you have realized that it's now you who has to be the leader in this situation, guys. And you are becoming the leader. You are taking on that initiative, Capricorn, in the month of November because somewhere, guys, a lot of things in your world is about to change. And you have seen through that, Capricorn. You have seen through that. So you are bringing back everything. You're bringing back your power. You're bringing back yourself in the right direction. You're improving upon your situation. You're looking at the past to peel off the layers of untruth, of dishonesty, of injustice, whatever had gone wrong, guys, whatever had gone wrong, you're taking that off because you're balancing the whole situation back into normal, Capricorn. Because where you are sitting in the month of November is in yourself. That's you, Capricorn, the devil. Self-control, people. Compromise. Moderation and virtue. That's what you are all about, Capricorn. You're blending this idea with your energy. You're being the cardinal leader. You're bringing back harmony. You're bringing back understanding. Moderation to the key of the success story, guys. That's what you're doing, Capricorn. You're balancing this entire situation, people. You're balancing this entire situation, bonding yourself, attaching yourself with this. You're being materialistic, yes. You're being tempted to do a lot of things, yes, but you're going to take the right action because temperance comes before the devil. So you're fighting between the balance of the good and the bad. What do you want to take? The power, the money? You don't want to take the obsessiveness or you want to take the truth? Excuse me. You want to manipulate because it looks to me, Capricorn, don't get me wrong, guys. It looks to me that the other person or the other situation is completely dependent on you, Capricorn. So, how you move your own wheel of fortune in the right way is now completely dependent on your story, Capricorn. Whether you want to balance it or whether you want to act very thirsty for power and money in this situation. What do you want to do? The call is on you. Be truthful. Be truthful. Because with this card, you're relinquishing the control of this situation. The other person, as I'm telling you completely, the other person is totally dependent on your situation, on your advice, on your motivation, on the entire burden of this call, of this situation is resting on you guys. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do a negative thinking or do you want to be positive to balance the situation? Do you want to have limited perception or do you want to bring in the temperance? Do you want to be abusive? Do you want to be controlling? Or do you want to have self-control? You want to bring back compromise? You want to have moderation and you want to have success. Truth. Truth. Because you have the power. You have the power to take that call on your emotions, on your life, on this situation, guys. So you will have to be very careful, Capricorn, in the month of November. Just because the universe is going to give you the power of the devil doesn't mean that you can abuse it. You have to use the power of the devil in the right way to balance your own life, to balance your own emotions, to balance your own thought process. Don't be toxic, don't be negative, don't be abusive. Bring back that angel of balance in your life, guys, that you have seen through. And you know, because you have walked through this entire story, people. Okay? So you want to balance the situation to finish everything bad in your life. And you want to take on that situation in order to rectify the whole problem in yourself. In yourself. So what you control, what you think, what you act upon, how you act upon will be totally your call with regards to rectifying this problem, the situation in your life, Capricorn. So be very conscious about it, guys. Please clarify the devil card for me here. It's a challenge. It's a challenge because when you're suddenly given the power, Capricorn, you might feel too powerful enough to balance the situation and you might just abuse your power. Don't abuse your power, guys. Hold your power in the right way. Do things in the right way to end things that needs to end in yourself as well in the right way, Capricorn, because universe is definitely a very fair place. It's giving you the power, but it's not going to, if you misuse the power, guys, with the 10 of Wands, if you don't use your power to take off in the right direction, to take the load on your shoulders in the right way, to move forward to your destination, which could be a little far right now, but yes, it depends on you. How much power in yourself you can carry in order to move in the right way towards your destination and towards your destiny is your call, Capricorn. Totally your call, guys. To bring back the Three of Pentacles, people. How much effort you're going to put in with negative or positive thought is up to you. Okay, what do you want to do with the situation is completely up to you, people. Because this person, as I told you, does not have that capacity to make this decision for you or for this situation. He or she is completely reliant on you, Capricorn, to make the right call here. And you will have to take that responsibility and accountability to move in the right direction with regards to building back the teamwork and starting new in this journey, guys. Now, your environment is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, guys. which is telling me that you're not juggling this situation from your environment, or that other person or other situation is also not juggling this situation anymore. They Nobody is juggling this anymore because everybody wants a control and balance in life right now. You could be in contact with your fellow earth sign Capricorn, or it could be a Taurus and Virgo from the environment, but irrespective of their zodiac sign, the energy from the environment is telling me that you need to bring back control and balance, and don't juggle with the situation anymore, people. Don't. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Don't overthink about this, because you need to heal the situation, guys. There is this love, there is this beautiful romance, there is this beautiful situation in your life. Don't overthink about this. Don't juggle this too much. Don't go back and forth on your mental clarity. Give it a rest, put a rest to it, and think in the right direction, because it's up to you, Capricorn, what you want to do in order to move forward in the right way. The call is on you, people. The call is on you. Whether you take the truth, clarity, or whether you take the power and material and negative to move forward. The call is totally on you. And that's why the environment, please don't juggle. Now your hope and fear, guys, in this situation is Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? So your challenge, your hope, your fear is whether you will be able to bring back the generosity of the give and take, the reciprocity of this relationship or of this situation in the right way. Is your hope, is your fear, people. Because if you have to move forward, you have to be generous. You have to open the doors to your generosity. You have to learn to accept the challenge. And you have to move forward in the right way. But that's your hope, that's your fear, guys. Excuse me. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles in the reverse for me. Because whatever situation is coming into your life, Capricorn, it's definitely asking for a reciprocity from both ends, okay? So your hope and fear lies in the fact that whether you and the other person or the other situation can contribute equally in this situation here to bring back the right amount of reciprocity in this story. The Tower in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Ace of Swords, okay? So it's like, excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's because I've got a bad cough, guys. So that's why. Okay. So what I was looking at in here is your hope and fear. Yeah, the hope and fear is all about you coming to terms with the truth, people. You coming to terms with the truth, Capricorn. You getting the message right. Leaving that bad situation behind to move forward in the right direction, Capricorn. Excuse me. Is your hope and your fear too? And that definitely is It is only human, it's understandable, it's your story. So it's definitely a point in your life where you're coming to terms of leaving something bad behind, of moving forward in the right way. And that's definitely your hope, it's your fear, it's your giving you a little bit of shivers, jitters. But that's what it is, guys. But look at the outcome, people. The outcome is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about magnetism, attractiveness. She is a feminine leader, guys, and it could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. But whoever it is inculcating that feminine energy in themselves. There is a lot of process of sexual fertility in her. Very, very optimistic, very self-assured, and very upbeat quality in that feminism part of her story, guys. Okay, so the outcome is a dedication to this task, Capricorn. Because somewhere you're getting the story right by the end of the month to wholeheartedly accept this idea, people. Because you're being charismatic, you're being creative, you're being the cardinal sign with the Queen of Wands. Because you know, as a woman of this quality, guys, you know where you're going. Okay? Which direction you're heading towards, too. You can brighten up the atmosphere. You can take that strength in yourself. And you're never phased from what has happened to you in your past, Capricorn. So you're moving forward, you're walking forward. You're in touch with all the aspects of this feminine quality in you. And you can express yourself freely and confidently without worrying about what people think about you anymore, Capricorn. Very magnetic energy, people. Very magnetic, very attractive, very magnetic, very upbeat, very optimistic, very charming. And for me, the Queen of Wands in the reverse or in the in the reverse or in the upright is all about fertility. Is all about giving birth to this situation that is in your zone, Capricorn. Okay, so the end of the month, you are all there, people. You're all there. You're taking it on. You're taking on that leadership quality. You're taking on everything in the right direction to move forward into this door of romance or the door to romance. Enjoying this journey at this point in time to bring back everything in the right direction, Capricorn. And you're doing that very, very nicely, people. Very nicely. Too many cards, guys. Just please clarify the Queen of Wands for me here in the upright. So she comes to you as a part of this story in the end, people, to let you know that you're in the right direction, Capricorn. You're moving in the right way. You have the right focus. You have the right ability. You have the right charm, the magnetism, the strength of truth, not being in denial anymore, doing what you have to do in order to move forward, guys. And with the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Hermit, and the Strength card, guys. So look at yourself, Capricorn. You got the infinite sign here. With the Strength card, people, you're bringing back that strength because as a hermit, excuse me, my throat is really bad today. As a hermit, you have seen what has happened in this zone, guys. Okay? You have seen what has gone wrong. You have looked at all the three dented cups. You had been very focused on the negative part of the story where you have done a thorough research, a thorough self-work on your own situation in order to rectify that, to bring back the strength, the Leo card of fertility, of sexual intimacy, of pleasure, of magnetism, of charm, of attractiveness back into your life, into this situation, of love, of prosperity, of abundance, of happiness. Whether, again, as I said, whether it's in love, whether it's in a business enterprise, and unblocking yourself from the mental energy of the Two of Swords in order to take the strength forward to move towards your Nine of Cups and the high vibrational energy with your strength, with your, because you have had a complete knowledge, people. And today, with that soul searching you have done, Capricorn, you have gone through that entire process to have realized that today your knowledge about that past grief and sorrow is your burden. And if you don't get rid of that burden, your strength will not come back into the story. So you're eliminating that burden of the past, the grief, the pain, that sorrow, in order to move forward with your strength, with your sexual strength, with your intimacy, with your love, with your pleasure, with everything in your life as the Queen of Wands, to give birth to this relationship in the right way, Capricorn. And you're doing this because today you have realized your own folly of getting blocked in the Two of Swords. So you're moving that away, people. You're bringing in that strength to fight the Two of Swords energy, to move away because of your knowledge that today you know that you cannot stop your wheel of fortune. You need to move your wheel of fortune. This card wanted to come out as the Queen of Swords. There you go. That's an additional message to you from my spirit. You're getting hold as the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, people, getting hold of your mental clarity to move through, to cut through the negative part of your story, to walk into this with magnetic force, charm, real pleasure, real, strength, to keep this relationship, to move this relationship as the cardinal sign in the right way, Capricorn. And that's all for this reading, guys. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. An apology for my bad throat. But we'll see you again. Till then, namaste, khuda hafiz, and take care.